President of the Republic of Ghana and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has received the new Chief of Defence Staff, Major General William Agyapong, and his team, as well as service commanders, as a complimentary visit. Speaking at the event, the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces assured of increased budgetary allocations to secure new platforms and assets. Mr. Mahama also encouraged innovative financing for infrastructure and training. According to the President, this would enable the Ghana Armed Forces to secure new and additional platforms and assets in order to enhance their operations. On his part as the Commander-in-Chief, he promised to provide the Ghana Armed Forces with the needed resources to enhance their capabilities and operational efficiency while seeking their welfare at every step of the way. The President also tasked them to explore innovative financing means to improve infrastructure and training, especially in respect of accommodation for their troops.
I also expect you to adopt cost-effective and efficiency-enhancing measures as we manage our security within the context of a constrained economy. We will continue to work to improve the conditions of service of our men and women in the security services. This year, we have allocated over 6.7 billion Ghana cedis to the Ministry of Defense and the Ghana Armed Forces. As we turn the economy around, you can rest assured that your budgetary allocation will further increase to enable you secure. Yeah, that was a good point to clap. Your budgetary allocation will further increase to enable you secure new and additional platforms and assets in order to enhance your operations. I also task you to explore innovative financing means to improve infrastructure and training, especially in respect of accommodation for your troops. I'll be by your side every step of the way. Already, we are planning to upgrade the H.E training camp into a first-class training facility. Currently, we know that you are saddled with a debt of approximately 3.7 billion cedis. However, with innovation, commitment, and perseverance, we shall expand and modernize the Ghana Armed Forces.
President Mahama said military personnel have had to be deployed to Boku and other areas for several internal security operations to deal with the issues, including ethnic and chieftaincy disputes. Nevertheless, President Mahama called on the Ghana Armed Forces to continue to address the dispute of Boku and its enclaves through mediation efforts, judicial interventions, and community-based conflict resolution mechanisms. According to him, the Ghana Armed Forces will still have to play its part in maintaining the peace of the country.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know our personnel have been deployed in Boko and other areas for several internal security operations to deal with issues including ethnic and chieftaincy disputes. While we address these disputes through mediation efforts, judicial interventions, and community-based conflict resolution mechanisms, the Ghana Armed Forces will still have to play its part in maintaining the peace, and I trust you to deliver. I'm confident that you will all work tirelessly to ensure that our armed forces serve in unity, with resilience and pride. I wish you, the new CDS, and the chiefs of the Ghana Armed Forces a successful tenure as you work loyally and diligently as a united team to protect and defend our dear nation, Ghana.
New Chief of the Defence Staff, Major General William Agyapong, reaffirmed the Ghana Armed Forces' inflection, loyalty to the Constitution and the state, as well as to the President. He gave the assurance of the commitment of the Ghana Armed Forces to provide the right and needed leadership that would make the Ghana Armed Forces strong and efficient to be able to secure the country and protect its territorial integrity by land, sea, and air.
We see this as conforming to what the Prussian general and military strategist Karl von Clausewitz explains as the fighting power framework. By virtue of your passion for welfare, Your Excellency, you are satisfying the moral component that the Ghana Armed Forces personnel need. By virtue of your promise to equip the military to the best standards, you are satisfying the physical component that the Ghana Armed Forces need. And most importantly, for the moral component, you are satisfying it by telling us to give the right kind of leadership and ethics that the Ghana Armed Forces need. With this, we think that as a team, we are on course, and we'll be doing this so that we are able to help you in resetting the Ghana Armed Forces in line with the broader vision of resetting Ghana agenda. But we are not oblivious of the challenges ahead. We are aware that it will require tough decisions, but we are inspired by the fact that you have assured that you give us the backing that we need to be able to do all this. Finally, we want to reaffirm to you our unflinching loyalty to the Constitution, to the state, and to you, the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, and to reassure you that under your guidance, we will provide the right leadership that we need to be able to make our Ghana Armed Forces strong, to be able to secure the country and protect its territorial integrity by land, sea, and air.
Dennis Adjei Addo's report for TV Africa News.